Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome along to Arsenal Fan TV, and in this video I'm going to be looking ahead towards our game at the Hawthorns this Saturday against West Bromwich Albion, and we go into this game on the back of a 2-0 win against Borussia Dortmund. In this game, travelling to the Hawthorns is never an easy place to go. I mean, that goes without saying, but I think this is a must-win game, and that's also something that goes without saying. I think Arsenal have got to go into this game with a lot of impetus, and given that we had that win in midweek, we've got an injection of confidence. I'd be fully expecting us to get 3 points. Now, injuries are, of course, taking their toll in the side yet again. Jack Wilshere, it's been confirmed that he's out for 3 months, which is of course a massive blow. I don't need to tell you how upsetting that is to all Arsenal fans and to the guy himself. I'm wishing him a speedy recovery. But other players that are notably out for this game, I think Danny Welbeck is a potential player to be out for this, but that's not 100% confirmed yet. Theo Walcott, another player who's out for this game again after suffering a groin injury. Arteta, I mean, the list goes on. It's frustrating to see, but a positive is that Debuchy is coming back into training in a couple of weeks. So, you know, it's not all bad, and I would still expect, with the likes of Olivier Giroud coming back into the frame of things, I would be expecting him to start this game, as we don't have a notorious striker up front, considering Sonogo's also got injured, so it's a good opportunity for Giroud to assert himself in the team. I mean, if he didn't already, I mean, that goal against United was superb, and if he could bring that form into this game, although he did only get 20 odd minutes on the pitch, I still think that goal's going to do him the whole load of good. And I think if he could bring that into this game, then certainly it could be an exciting game and potentially a really good season for him. So, you know, we've got to build up on a bit of momentum is what I'm trying to say, really. We haven't really done that this season. I mean, even when we were winning against the likes of Anderlecht, 2-1 away, etc., and 2-0 against Sunderland, yeah, we did have a little run then, but still the performances weren't all that good. The problem now is the performances from Arsenal have been good. We played well against United, we played well against Dortmund, but the loss to United, I mean, just focusing on the Premier League solely for the moment, the performance against United was a good one, especially in that first half, but we weren't clinical enough. That's where we need to improve. You'd hope that maybe Olivier Giroud could be a bit more clinical, but you know, I don't want to dwell on that topic too much, because he is one of those players that's heavily criticised for a lack of finishing. But hopefully, after his lengthy layoff, he'll have improved on that. And you know, like I said, it could be a good season for him. And hopefully, if he improves on that side of his game, then we could win this game and, like I said, go on a run of form. So we've got Southampton after this, which is a big game. They've got a hefty run of fixtures, considering that they've got to play Man City at a weekend. And hopefully, if we can get into touching distance within them, which we could potentially do if we get a win at the Hawthorns, and if we were to beat Southampton, that would put us in a very good position. Hopefully, we get back into the top 4 at that point, and you know, things hopefully won't look as bad as they did a couple of games ago. But like I've said numerous times, I don't want to excuse the poor results that we've had and the poor performances in some cases. We've got to be clinical. We've got to take the game by the scruff of the neck. We've got to start this game similarly to how we did against Dortmund. Get that early goal, harry them, have about 4 players closing down one West Brom player. I know it's not going to be easy. This game away from home is going to be a very physical battle. You've got to expect West Brom to have dominant spells in the game, and the obvious danger men for them are the likes of Sessegnon, Berahino, and they're not going to make it easy for us. They're not going to roll over, should I say, and they've got big authority figures, the likes of Chris Brunt. So, you know, I'm not expecting this game to be really easy for us. I would be expecting a 1-2-0 win at most. But, you know, it's an exciting game, a game I'm very looking forward to, and hopefully if that game against Dortmund didn't already spark the run of form that I'm hoping that we'll go on, hopefully this game will, especially in the Premier League, as we do have quite a few winnable games coming up, which I would be expecting us to get quite a few points up, and hopefully we'll be in a good position by Christmas. But I mean, looking at the Arsenal team, I'd like to see start this game, considering the amount of injuries we've got. Emiliano Martinez had a great opportunity to assert himself in the team once more. I think his performance against Borussia Dortmund was absolutely superb. Made some really crucial saves, and one of the most pivotal players on the pitch, in my opinion. He kept us in the game at times, made an excellent save from Mkhitaryan in the first half, and an excellent save with his legs towards the end of the game to deny Ramos, I think it was. So it's a great opportunity for him to build on that game, and hopefully he'll prove to be an exciting prospect for us. So looking at the team in full, Martinez in goal, Callum Chambers at right back, Mertesacker, Koscielny coming back into the team. It's a great boost for us. Kieran Gibbs, Matthew Flamini, Aaron Ramsey, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Santi Cazorla, Alexis Sanchez, and up top, Olivier Giroud. Now that's the team that I would regard as very solid, and the only real weakness I can pick out of that is Matthew Flamini. He's a player that I have heavily criticised in recent videos. I'll be the first to say that, but I do think if he plays at his A game, he's had a bit of time off whilst Arteta's been back in the team. Hopefully he'll have a point to prove, and he has to be assertive in the time that Arteta's off the pitch. So I'm hoping that he'll up his game. And Aaron Ramsey's another one I thought was a fairly decent player against Borussia Dortmund, and if he can continue to play well, that's a great bonus for us. And Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's been on absolute superb form for us, absolutely formidable. He's really emulating Alexis Sanchez in a sense, if not surpassed him a little bit in that game against Borussia Dortmund. I mean, even though Alexis Sanchez got the goal, you've got to say the work rate of Oxlade-Chamberlain, I would say maybe a tad better. But you know, a lot of that might have to do with the fact that Sanchez has been playing so many games for us. And Cazorla, another one who's amazing against Borussia Dortmund, getting 2 assists, running the midfield, he was such a pivotal figure in that number 10 role. I'd like to see him utilised there again, and like I said earlier, Olivier Giroud, it's a great opportunity for him. My prediction for this one is a 2-0 win to Arsenal. I think with Koscielny coming back into the team, we'll be a lot more stable defensively. I actually think we should see some more consistent performances from Per Mertesacker especially. It's a good back line with Callum Chambers going forward, who was absolutely amazing against Borussia Dortmund going forward, as well as his defensive attributes. Our fullbacks were splendid in that game. Hopefully they can rejuvenate that performance they had against Borussia Dortmund, emulate it in a sense, and I'm just looking forward to this game. I mean, if we could go on a run of form, if we put in the performances that we have shown as of late, I don't think we'll have too many problems, but I don't want to speak too soon. That game against Borussia Dortmund was just one game. I mean, if we're being realistic, you know, there is still opportunities for things to go wrong in this game. We've seen that, but I think with the potential of Koscielny back in the team, like I said, we'll be a lot more stable. And he's a huge figure for us in the team. Can't stress that enough. He makes a lot of difference for us. And if we continue to put in the performances, if we're a bit more clinical, I think we could go on a run of form. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts going into this game against West Brom. It won't be easy, but I think Arsenal will get the win. Leave your score predictions in the comments box below. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a like rating, and thank you for watching, guys.
Looking for a gift this Christmas? Then check out the AFTVstore.com for all the best gifts. Listen, you can get original t-shirts like this, or like this one, the one I love, the Sanchez one that's flying out the shops. If you want a hoodie, if you want a jacket, scarf, kids stuff, women's stuff, no matter what you want, everything is there for the Gooners. So check out AFTVstore.com for all the latest gifts. And a big Merry Christmas from everybody here at Arsenal Fan TV.